Good evening, mortals. My name is Jay, and welcome to my studio. Today I further on my ventures to complete every story quest with Albedos this time. Also, before we begin, please excuse any background noises that you might hear. My sister is up to something. But here we are on dragonspine, trying not to freeze to death with the comfort of the statue. And shall we begin? Well, we must leave the lovely sights of dragonspine for Mondstadt. Hey, it's Sucrose. Just stare her down.
In Breakthrough, we often get Alchemists coming to Mondstadt from all over Tibet, seeking his help. They say that the subtlest of guidance from Mr. Albedo helps him to solve the most unfathomable of problems. Still,
Which is why we've never heard of him.
It seems by your incredible exploits, Albedo is a true gentleman. He'll be sure
Just
to pay you
rude
back in equal
Moreira
measure
walking
for
through
helping
us
him out.
mid-conversation.
See him. I'm afraid you'll have to go to the entrance to the pass and look for him by yourselves.
Go up the mountain and
worrying.
guess. That sounds good. I think we found the wrong person.
Who knows? Maybe this is someone's grand plan to make a fool out of you.
I mean, if anyone, it seems like Rosaria is the one trying to make a fool out of her. I mean, she's the one not showing up.
I thought I heard something. Who are you and why are you eavesdropping?
We're just standing here and then you were having an emotional moment in the middle of the path.
We'd better watch
Can't blame
out.
us.
Rosaria said there were elemental traces in the trap. They should show up pretty clearly with elemental sight.
Here they are. Oops,
Yeah?
oops, oops, out of stamina and something's chasing
After
me.
committing a crime, you'd be able to leave the scene.
I think the lag broke the last couple lines. Ew. To fight Hilly Chills. Interesting detail, Rosaria doesn't seem to breathe. Because look, she's missing the fog.
But take a look at this specimen. The build, the coat, and there's a distinct force in the cyclical lives of such primitive communities.
Oh, have we been
Such unique
tricked into
attributes are an
sitting
indication
through
of evolution
art
at work.
lecture?
I see. So Sucrose sent you here. Then, if I'm not mistaken, you must be the honorary knight. You've got the whole of Mondstadt talking.
Oh, you've heard of us? He has quite the intense stare. Who's eavesdropping now, bitch? They're not subtle about how she's a mysterious lady up to mysterious lady things, are they?
Paimon has a question. After the...
I don't know, but I feel the importance will lie in them using alchemy to awaken otherworldly life into that would constitute a big leap in my understanding. After awakening, even creation may be possible.
Ooh.
No! Paimon's got a brain! But what's the seed gonna become? Isn't that more interesting than whatever it was you were saying?
I doubt your first statement, Paimon, but I agree.
Firstly, do you have any extra organs?
I should have seen a dissection coming. Sucrose was also a bit enthusiastic to cut us up when we met her during the CCG thing. Why do I call it the CCG? No, it's the invocation. The card game thing. She wanted to mutilate us in the card game thing.
Let me lure a few slimes to the area. Perhaps you'd be able to defeat them, using whatever method comes most naturally to you.
Just kill
Doesn't
some
seem
things, I
very
guess. It's fine, Paimon. If I die, you have to avenge my death, which I'm sure you're more than capable of. Seems like an odd path to put your campsite up. This does actually look quite cozy.
In line with my expectations. Ready to drink. Remember to keep calm at all times, and breathe deeply if you feel unwell.
Ooh, it's glowy. I'm sure this is safe. Well, I seem to be burning it to death, but aside from that, I seem to be fine.
Trying to join the Knights? He's starting to sound like, what Paimon meant to say was, that's the spirit. Mr. Albedo, say something.
Well, at least her manners are getting a bit better. Now, on the next part of our exciting quest, we need to look at things. At least I get some butter.
Have you tried using your elemental power with food?
Yeah, at least we get a new recipe, which is pretty cool. Ah, so this is what the butter we found was for. Oh, there we go. We've cooked one. Doesn't look particularly more magical.
Not that Paimon would have been able to do much if things had gone wrong.
Calling her endearing but useless.
And you're right, we are good friends. You have good friends too, right? Good students?
You hear that, player? We are good friends. We are very good friends. We are good friends because we are repeating that. We are good friends. Remember, player, we are good friends. I'm curious how you lose something in this cave. There's only like 3 shelves. A couple boxes. Oh, well, we're up there. How the fuck do we get up there? Oh fuck? What's that doing here? Snow's very pretty up here. I'll say this quest so far has been quite different from the rest of the others, which are usually talk to some PCs and then fight a domain. But so far we've kind of just been running around. We may very well freeze to death while gliding over, but it should be fine. He can make all the inferences he wants off the frozen ice pop of a corpse.
You got me.
I imagine
Oops,
you
Amber's
must have
dead.
encountered-
Let's just bring Amber back from the brink.
Sealy like these are a common sight in the mountains. Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
Ooh, let's follow the Sealies. That's not fair. I'm not meant to do this. Oh, it's a repeat of that one that I did earlier. Now we just need to find the second Sealy. Guessing it's this Sealy? It seems to be the only other one around. That wasn't a pleasant surprise. I don't like the Sealies around here.
We should be able to see what's in the water now. Let's have a look.
It appears to be rocks. This is a surprise.
Not so fast. You're not leaving until I'm convinced that nothing dangerous is going on here.
I mean, you've been watching the entire time. It's pretty clear that Albedo's just a nerd looking into things.
Taking orders from a complete stranger? Drinking anonymous potions? Participating in all kinds of strange experiments?
Well, when she says it that way, it doesn't sound great.
Don't be so quick to trust Albedo. And don't repeat the same mistakes that you did this time. You made a lot of rash decisions today.
We're just trying to have fun, live a little, you know? Drink strange potions given by weirdos.
I made a point throughout of telling him how but what was that sediment I saw forming at the bottom of the vial? It should not have been there. What could it mean?
Oh, you know, just got a bit of lung problems, that's all. You spend enough time in caves and stuff. And there we go. We have completed it. And just a heaping dose of foreshadowing put in at the end. I'm sure it's fine. Weird black rocks coming out of us. Yeah, it's all good. I see nothing like bad luck could come from that. And as the night draws in, I must bid you all a good night.